Do you think your cheap full coverage car insurance is actually saving you money? What if I told you? You might be paying hundreds of dollars more than you have to every single year. And what if busting just a few common myths could cut your costs today? Stick with me, this video might literally put cash back in your pocket. Myth number 1. Full coverage costs pretty much the same everywhere in the US. Yeah. No. This one couldn't be further from the truth. Did you know the national average full coverage premium in 2024 was $2,543 a year, according to Bankrate? $2,500. But here's the wild part. Depending on where you live, that number can explode or drop dramatically. Just look at this. In Florida, many drivers pay over $3,000 a year for full coverage. Meanwhile, in Ohio, full coverage averages under $1,500, and in states like Idaho, Maine, and Vermont, prices can be less than half the Florida average. That's why comparing your rate to the national average is basically meaningless. Ever driven through Los Angeles traffic and wondered why your car insurance is high? Yeah, dense traffic, accident rates, and claim frequency drive up costs. And here's more. According to Insurify, in some states, liability only can be as low as $104 a month, while full coverage jumps to $197 a month. So no, full coverage is not the same everywhere. Your zip code alone can change your rate more than your driving record. Myth number 2. Cheap full coverage means cheap quality. Okay, this is a big one. And honestly, it scares people into overpaying. Here's the truth. Some of the cheapest insurers in the US are also the most trusted. According to a 2024 CNBC Select report, auto owners insurance averages around $1,756 per year for full coverage. That's about 30% cheaper than the national average. And guess what? They consistently rank high for customer satisfaction. Also, ValuePenguin 2024 found that State Farm is often one of the most affordable full coverage options nationwide. So cheap doesn't mean bad. You know what does mean bad? Paying more money than you need to, just because you assumed a higher price equals higher quality. Ever bought a $7 Starbucks latte and realized the $3 one tasted exactly the same? Same idea. Myth number 3. Full coverage only costs a little more than liability only. If only, that would be amazing. But nope. According to ValuePenguin's 2024 report, full coverage can cost double liability only. You heard that right, double. If you're paying $100 a month for liability, then full coverage can easily jump to $200 a month, even for a clean driver. And in high-risk states like Michigan and Louisiana, that jump can be even bigger. Here's my question for you. Are you paying for full coverage just because you assumed it wouldn't cost much more? You'd be shocked at how many Americans do that. Before you renew your policy, compare both. Seriously, the price gap might catch you off guard. Myth number 4. There's no point shopping around, everyone pays about the same. Okay. This one? The insurance companies love it when people believe it, because shopping around is one of the fastest ways to save real money. Take this example. The average American pays $2,543 a year for full coverage. But CNBC Select shows that auto owners often offers it for $1,756. That's nearly $787 in savings. $787. That's a weekend trip. That's 3 months of groceries. That's way too much money to ignore. And here's something better. Companies like State Farm, Progressive, and Liberty Mutual all offer multi-car discounts, safe driver discounts, bundling discounts, good student discounts, anti-theft device discounts. Pay in full discounts. Ever wondered why the guy down the street pays way less, even though you drive similar cars? Yeah, it's because he shopped around. Myth number 5. Full coverage is only worth it if you have a new car. This myth can cost people thousands of dollars. Sure, if you're driving a brand new Tesla Model 3 in San Francisco, full coverage makes sense. But even if you're driving a 10-year-old Honda Accord, full coverage can still be worth it depending on local theft rates, cost of parts, weather events where you park, your emergency savings. Here's the real shocker. According to Fox Business 2024, rising repair costs contributed to a 26% increase in premiums nationwide. Why? Because even older cars now cost way more to fix. Parts shortages, labor costs, everything's up. Imagine this. You get rear-ended in Atlanta. Your repair estimate? $2,500. Your deductible? $500. Without full coverage? You're paying all $2,500 out of pocket. With full coverage, you pay $500. So yeah, older cars can still justify full coverage. Alright, now that the myths are busted, here are 3 real ways Americans save money on full coverage. Tip number 1, compare 3 to 5 insurers before renewing. Switching from the national average to a cheaper insurer like Auto Owners or State Farm can save up to $787 a year. That's almost $65 a month, which is basically a whole phone bill. Tip number 2. Ask for discounts. Seriously, you'd be surprised how many people qualify without realizing it. Bundling auto plus home. Good student, if you have teens. Safe driver, multi-car, military, USAA, anti-theft, pay in full, paperless billing. Always ask, hey, what discounts am I missing? Tip number 3. Adjust your deductible. Raising your deductible from $500 to $1,000 can sometimes cut premiums by 10 to 20%. That's the kind of change that adds up over a year. So now you know cheap full coverage isn't a scam, it isn't risky, and it definitely isn't the same everywhere. It's all about understanding the myths and playing the insurance game smarter. If you're renewing your policy soon, try comparing your quotes. And hey, after you do it, drop a comment below and tell us, how much did you save? If this video helped you keep more money in your pocket, hit that like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more real-world money-saving tips. Thanks for watching. Drive safe, save smart, and I'll see you in the next one.